Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq, with daily insight on the Nasdaq-100 index, or the NDX, which is made up of 100 of the largest domestic and international non-financial innovative companies listed on Nasdaq. The NDX has been the barometer for U.S. large cap growth and also one of the best performing indexes over the last decade and a half, not to mention one of the most liquid index ecosystems in the world. Joining us this Friday afternoon, we have Mehle, ESG index strategist with Nasdaq Global Indexes, to discuss levels to watch in the Nasdaq-100 to confirm upside follow-through. Sarah, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks. And before we get into those confirmations, give us a review of 30-day performance with the Nasdaq-100.
Hey, Jill. Yeah, so over the last 30 days, we've really seen some strong performance from the Nasdaq-100 index, up a little over 4%, really outpacing other broad market benchmarks such as the S&P 500, leading that by a little over 2.5%, as well as the Dow, which is up a little over 87 bips, so leading that by over 3%. Within the Nasdaq-100, we're really seeing that performance being driven by the tech sector, followed by consumer discretionary and healthcare. Out of those broad sectors, we're really seeing healthcare really, perform strongest, but due to the weightings and everything, it's really the tech sector that we can attribute the recent performance to. Specifically looking at names like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, and Costco. So those are the strongest attributors to performance over the last 30 days. And today we're up another 1.5%, finishing out the week strong after a rough start to the week. So the 30-day performance really, we're still down on the year, but it's nice to see again some green on the screen.
And Sarah, show us how that performance is translated in terms of technical analysis over that time.
Sure. So if you look at a point and figure chart of the Nasdaq-100 index, a long-term 150-point chart. So we discussed this chart a few weeks ago. It had returned to a buy signal. It does remain on that point and figure buy signal. We have seen some pullbacks and reversals up, but we have not seen that chart move to a sell signal or even fall to test support. So that chart is holding strong. I like to see that we have had those inhales and exhales, and we've also seen the trading band normalize. So that's based on the 10-week moving average, and we were 72% oversold, and now we have kind of bounced back to the middle of that 10-week trading band, right at 18% oversold. So we're seeing some normalization there, which is translated again over to that point and figure chart.
And finally, Sarah, show us the exact levels that you're watching moving forward to confirm if this upside does see any follow through here.
Yeah, so the levels that we're watching now on this long-term 150-point chart, first, we're looking at support levels, okay? So that's going to be 11,400 and 11,100. Those are those bottoms of O's. If you look at the chart, that was the last time we fell to those bottom levels. We did not fall through them. The next level that we're going to watch for is a reversal up into X's. So that's going to happen with a move to 12,150 or higher. That's just based on the 3-box reversal method. And then to see a second consecutive buy signal, we would need to see a move to 12,300 or higher. This would complete a triple top buy signal. And as you said, this would mark the second consecutive buy signal, which does show some upside follow through. So if we were to continue to see this follow through, we're looking at that 11,100 level as a potential near-term bottom, not really confirmed yet. But again, these are the levels that we're watching as we move forward.
All right, Sarah, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.